There we go. Hi Ryan. So today what we're going to do is your first session based upon your results of your submaximal ergonomic cycle test. Unfortunately the tests weren't really great for your VO2 max, which means that your heart-lung capacity isn't really where it should be for your age. So what we're going to do is we're going to start you at an introductory level for the biking, which is great because you haven't been on a bike for a long time. And we're just going to go for 15 to 20 minutes. And in that 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going to check your heart rate. And we're going to keep it really moderate, so very light. So I want you to be able to talk to me. It's your rate of perceived exertion between 0 and 20. 20 is you can't talk at all. 10 is fairly light, very easy, so you should be at a comfortable 10, 11 for this. So if you start to feel hot or like you're working too hard, we'll bring it down. I'm also going to check your heart rate. So we're going to get you started. We're just going to start you with warming up. If you could start pedaling, please. Alright. And I'm going to keep track. This is going to go between 15 and 20 minutes depending on how you're feeling. Can you grab hold of the handles? And how do you feel as you come around? Alright, we're up way too high there. How does everything feel? You've got to get your shoulders hunched up a little bit. There we go. Are you comfortable on your bike? No, you're okay there. You're looking good. You feeling like you're scrunched down too much? Okay. Look go, please. You want to give that a try? I'm going to hold on right here. There, your shoulders are a little bit more comfortable now. Alright, we're going to start you off at 50 RPM for a minute. You can see that's where you're at. And what I'm going to do is ask you to give me your wrist so I can check your heart rate. Alright, give me just a second to find your heart rate here. Alright, your heart rate's nice and low. So what I'm going to do is just let you warm up for another minute, and I'll check it again. And then we're going to start bringing up the resistance just to get you in a nice even target heart rate. And your heart rate is going to be between 20 and 40%. So it's very nice and comfortable. We're starting up the program. You're going to come 4 times a week and bike for around 15-20 minutes just to start getting used to the routine of it and get comfortable on the bike and start to increase your ability for your cardiovascular fitness. Okay? Do you have any questions? How do you feel? Good? Where would you say you are on the rate of perceived exertion? How easy is this to do, or is it hard? Very easy. Alright, well, we're just in the warm-up, so warm-up should be very easy. Alright, so we're 3 minutes into it, and I'm going to go check your heart rate again. Alright, we're just going to bring it up a little bit. So what I'm doing is bringing up the resistance that you're working on. So you're going to have to work a little harder. I want you to keep this number between 50 and 60, okay? You're doing great. This workout, you're doing fantastic. I'm going to check your heart rate again. is going perfectly there. Could you maybe bring this number up a little bit higher, bring that to 60? You doing great? You feeling okay? Hello? Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Alright. You worried me there for a second.
Yeah, no, it's just I have to concentrate on it.
Alright, get more comfortable at this higher. That's called cadence. It's your rotations per minute. So how do you feel now that you brought your RPMs up to 60? How do you feel?
I have to concentrate.
You have to concentrate a little bit more, but how about physically? How's your heart rate feeling? How's your...
Well, I still can't actually feel my heart rate.
No, but you know what I mean. Are you feeling comfortable?
Yeah, I'm still pretty good.
Okay, and how hard do you think you're working?
Saying no, I'm not just a little.
So maybe 11?
Maybe
11, okay. Alright. Alright, I think I'm just going to bring up a little bit. Just level up. You can let this number come down to 55, 50. Alright, we're coming in on the halfway mark for your workout. How's everything feeling now?
Good.
Good. Arms a little stiff. I think you're hunched up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Just trying to relax through the shoulders a little bit as we're going. I know it's kind of a funny thing to just sit still and bike for 20 minutes. So it takes getting used to. Just like any new exercise, it takes a little practice. It takes getting used to. Fantastic. Really great here.
So how long do you think you
Workout for you right now is between 15 and 20 minutes. Because you are very fit, although you're with all the other sports that you do, I was a little surprised by the results actually of your VO2 max. So instead of starting you at the very beginning, which is 15 minutes, I'm thinking that you'd probably be more comfortable going to 20. So we're almost at the 15-minute mark now. I'm going to check your heart rate again, and then we'll just finish up and we'll do a cool down at the end. So if I do have one more check. Okay, you know, rest it there actually. That's alright, we need your heart rate a little bit easier that way. Perfect. Your steady state is just carrying on. So what we'll do is go for the next 5 minutes with this, and then at 20-minute mark, we're going to start your cool down. Does that sound good?
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
Yeah, still hanging out around 11. I think this is an excellent introduction level for you, and I'm confident that you'll be able to move up quickly. Alright, Ryan, nice work. We're at the end of our 20 minutes already, so I just want to take your heart rate one more time, sweetie. How you feeling?
Good.
Good. Alright. Get your heart rate, so I'm just going to check that you're exactly where I want you to be. to do is I'm going to take the resistance down. I'm going to get you to bike for another 3 minutes. Just nice and easy. Keep that number. So just nice and easy. We're starting your cool down now. We'll finish up. We're going to bike for a minute. I'll check your heart rate. We're going to go for 3 minutes. I'll check your heart rate. And then you just sit still for 2 minutes. Make sure everything's super comfortable before you get off. Nice and easy here. We are doing great. Alright, mind flipping over so I can just find your hair? I know, I've been doing this a lot. Alright, nice. Coming right down to your resting pulse rate. But let's just keep going nice and easy. 2 more minutes and we're done. How you feeling?
Good.
You're okay? You look a little stiff with that arm. Is that bothering you? Just okay. Alright, we're gonna go for 1 more minute. Let me check your heart rate. You're good, just sit up, stop pedaling. This is the end, but I just want you to relax on the bike for a couple of minutes. And just take a few minutes before we get up. So this was your introduction to your cycling program. I'm going to do it 4 times a week this week, 5 times next week, 5 times a week after, and then in the last week, it's a 4-week starting up program. We'll bring you up to 6 weeks, and what we'll do is we'll probably do another submax test at that point in time, just to see where you're at, reset your numbers, and then we'll start another program. So about every 4 weeks we'll be changing it up. Do you have any questions about anything we've done today? No, you're good? You're comfortable? How do you feel? Do you feel like that was a nice little workout? Alright, thanks. Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome.
Okay, good. So the first session I thought went really well. I was checking your heart rate just to sort of keep you between 20 and 40% of where your heart rate should be at, and we did really well with that. You got a steady state, which meant you maintained it really well. So what I would like you to do is 3 more times this week, go spin on the spin bike for 20 minutes. I want you to go to gear 5 and keep your RPM between 50 and 60. It would be fantastic if you could keep it closer to 60 for this week. But I thought you did really well. Do you have any questions about it?
No.
Alright, so that'll be your first week. You've got 3 more times to go. Next week, I'd like you to go between 5 and 6 times. Same thing for the level of intensity. So gear 5, close to 60 RPM if you can keep it there. And what we're going to do is just make each session, every week, we'll make the sessions a little bit longer until on your 4th week, you'll go 6 times for 30 minutes each session. And what that's going to do is get you comfortable with biking and also help you increase your cardiovascular fitness, which is sort of your hearts and lungs working together, the capacity that you can do that at. Do you have any questions?
No.
Thank you so much for your time.